Hi everyone. Since today is Halloween, my favorite holiday, I'm going to be doing mostly kind of scary horror movies today. Starting off with one most nobody knows about called Asylum Blackout. What could this possibly be, you may wonder? Well, it's pretty much about asylum, that everything goes to pot when a blackout happens. The title explains it all. But this movie stars none other than Agent Myers from Hellboy, Rupert Evans. And in this movie, it looks like blonde-haired Jared Leto. And the main story plot is Rupert and his band, including Fat Kurt Cobain and Ringo Starr. These are what the people look like. And then I think there might be one other guy, I don't remember. But they work as part-time cooks and chefs at this asylum. So they get to know all the patients and stuff to make money, you know, so that way they can pay to be rock band stars. Rock stars, rock band stars. Anyways, so that's what they do. That's what they work at. That's where they work. But then one night, blackout happens. Wah! And all the inmates are killing all the guards. Wah! So it's up to the rock band group to kill all the inmates. Not kill all the inmates, but you know, defeat them all and survive the night. Now, this movie's pretty gory. One guy gets his nose bitten off and then gets lit on fire. One guy gets stabbed right in his gut. One guy gets like his skin peeled. And then his fingers eaten, I think. But it's pretty cool because it's really different from a lot of horror movies because it's all kind of, you didn't really know what was going to happen in the end. Just going to say that. Wow, this movie review is actually going to be kind of short. Well, actually, I give this movie, what do I give it? I give it an 8 out of 10. It could have been a little bit more gritty, a little bit more bloody. There's a few parts where I'm like, oh, this part's going to get really cool, and then it's like, they kind of low-budgeted it, like, they kick a guy's leg, and it breaks, but you don't see anything really, just, you're like, oh, okay, I got legs back on my. But it's pretty cool. I liked it a lot. Rupert Evans is actually a pretty cool actor. I have always just known him as Agent Myers in Hellboy, where he's like, I'm all weak, I like Selma Blair, she's got fire. My face hurts now. Because he gets beaten up. But this one, he's actually kind of the badass. Yeah. Him and this other guy, I don't think he's actually in the band, he's just another cook. And Ringo Starr, they're actually the badasses of the movie. But there's one part that's really confusing. They see a dead body in like the kitchen where like they work. They see a dead body. And they're like, oh my god. And like it keeps showing that dead body. And then at the end they call it by a name that you don't remember who it is, and you're like, wait a minute, who's that dead guy? So I looked it up, and it made no sense still. I don't understand who the dead body is. If you watch the movie, comment and tell me who the dead body is, who's laying there with his hand like all broken and weird, because it's like, let's see, what's a really cool part though? One part that's pretty funny. So they go into like a doctor's office, and they're like, Doc, we need to use the phone. And this guy's saying on the phone, he's like, yeah, whatever, I'm busy. And he goes, how can you be busy? And blah, blah, and they start yelling at him. The guy stands up, and he's in his underwear, because he's actually a patient who just killed a doctor and was wearing his clothes. So he's standing there in his underwear, just yelling at them, and like, oh my god, so they try to take the phone from him. He hits, I think it's Ringo in the face with the phone. So he's like, my face! And he's like all bleeding all over the place. Oh god, it's really funny. Oh my god, it's just funny because he's like, his underwear, and everyone's like, why are you in your underwear? But yes, 8 out of 10, because it could have been more bloody and more like horrific. But I liked it. If you like good kind of horror movies that, you know, aren't that bloody, not that graphic, you just like a good storyline horror movie, I would check out Asylum Blackout. It came out, I don't know when. I think maybe it came out before Hellboy. Maybe, no, it didn't. It came out after Hellboy. Way after them. So yes, check it out. And it stars long-haired Jared Leto, Ringo Starr, and Fat Kurt Cobain. And then some other guy. But no, this is what they look like. There's Rupert Evans, and then there's a guy named Richard Brake. He's kind of like a really creepy guy. He's like the head inmate. He's the one who makes like the plan, I think. But yeah, check it out. I liked it a lot. And yeah, stay tuned for more horror movies. But another thing about Asylum Blackout, just to say, there's one part, I think, where it just looks, like, Rupert Evans is like naked at the end, and I'm like, dude, shouldn't he find clothes first? Because if I'm ever naked in a horror movie and I see horror stuff going on, my first instinct would be to get some clothes. But yeah, the ending is kind of sad. Not gonna spoil it, but just expect a sad ending. But yeah, stay tuned for the rest of my movie reviews for Halloween. I'm gonna go in and out of focus now. And sorry if nobody likes this review, but I like the movie. So I will give it 8 out of 10. Actually 8.5. Yeah, I'm gonna boost it up a little bit. Because it's really different, because they don't, you know, they don't have stereotypical people playing roles or anything. They have underrated actors in it. So yeah, check it out. If you've never seen it, that's my foot, by the way. What if I had that big of a foot? Can you imagine? I'm tired. Yeah, stay tuned for more. And comment about the body. Or comment if you've ever seen it, or if you've even heard of it. It's actually really cool. I just printed the poster for it a couple days ago. But yeah, stay tuned.